Most people don't realize this, but when you stay here, you're not just booking a hotel for the night. You're stepping into one of the most unique and protected stretches of coastline in all of Southern California. And that already changes how you experience everything. This is Surf and Sand Laguna Beach. And what makes this place special isn't just luxury, it's location, it's history, it's the lifestyle that surrounds it. Because Laguna Beach is not a city that allows development easily. In fact, it's one of the most restrictive coastal cities in California when it comes to new construction, height limits, density limits, coastal protection laws. All of it is designed to preserve what already exists. So, when a resort sits directly on the sand like this, not across the street, not on a bluff, not separated by a road, that tells you something immediately. This isn't common, and it's not replaceable. Most places like this simply wouldn't be approved today. Surf and Sand has been part of Laguna Beach for generations. It dates back to a time when this town was becoming a quiet retreat for artists, architects, and people who wanted distance from the chaos of Los Angeles without giving up access to the coast. Laguna was never meant to be loud, it was meant to be intentional. And that mindset shaped this place? Over the years, Surf and Sand evolved alongside the city itself. Instead of chasing trends or trying to reinvent itself every decade, it leaned into what Laguna Beach has always done best. Understated coastal luxury, relaxed elegance, an environment that feels curated but never forced. The resort has gone through thoughtful renovations over time, but the philosophy has always stayed the same. The focus isn't excess, it's experience, it's calm, it's connection to the ocean. Here the Pacific isn't just a view, it's the backdrop to every moment. One of the most surprising things about Surf and Sand is the building itself. The resort rises 9 stories tall, which makes the upper floors some of the highest direct ocean accommodations in Laguna Beach. That detail matters more than most people realize. Why? Because height changes perspective. From that level, the ocean doesn't feel distant, it feels immersive. The sound of the waves becomes constant. The horizon stretches endlessly, and time starts to slow down without you even trying. That's something you don't get at most coastal hotels. Many places advertise ocean views, but here the ocean becomes the atmosphere. You're not watching it from afar, you're surrounded by it. And that feeling is what keeps people coming back year after year. Everything about the lifestyle here is built around that idea. The ocean is the main amenity. Everything else exists to support that experience. Direct beach access means the sand is always just steps away. You don't need a shuttle. You don't need to cross traffic. You simply walk out and you're there. There's a full-service spa designed around rest, recovery, and slowing your pace. Not rushing, not checking boxes, resetting. There's a resort-style pool that visually blends into the coastline, creating a seamless connection between water and water, ocean, pool, sky, all moving together. And dining here isn't an afterthought, it's part of the identity. Meals at Surf and Sand are meant to be slow, intentional, and memorable. Coastal California cuisine, fresh seafood, open-air oceanfront seating, and sunsets that don't feel like something you glance at quickly, but something you stay for. This is the kind of place where dinner doesn't feel scheduled. It unfolds. Conversations stretch longer than expected. Phones stay off the table, and the moment becomes the focus instead of the agenda. That's a rare thing now. Location plays a huge role in that feeling as well. Surf and Sand isn't isolated, it's perfectly positioned within Laguna Beach. You're just minutes from Heisler Park, one of the most iconic coastal walking paths in California. Art galleries line the streets nearby, boutique shops, cafes, hidden coves that feel like local secrets even though they're right there. Laguna Beach has always attracted a very specific kind of person. Artists, entrepreneurs, creatives, people who value experience over excess, quality over quantity. And that culture is deeply woven into the identity of this place. Surf and Sand doesn't try to impress you loudly. It doesn't overwhelm you with spectacle. It doesn't need to. Instead, it creates an environment where everything feels intentional, calm, confident, effortless. This isn't Vegas luxury. It's not flashy, it's not overproduced. It's luxury that doesn't need to explain itself. That's also why this place feels timeless. Trends come and go, styles change, but environments rooted in nature, simplicity, and experience stay relevant. The sound of the waves, the rhythm of the tide, the way mornings feel slower here. Those things never go out of style. Whether you're here for a weekend getaway, a celebration, or simply to disconnect for a few days, Surf and Sand offers something that's becoming increasingly rare in the modern world: stillness, space, presence. It's the kind of place that encourages you to slow down without telling you to, you just naturally do. And when you stand here listening to the waves roll in without interruption, something becomes very clear. Luxury isn't always about more space, more noise, or more things. Sometimes real luxury is fewer distractions, fewer decisions, fewer reasons to rush. It's about being exactly where you're supposed to be exactly when you're there. That's what Surf and Sand represents. Not just a hotel, but a feeling, a pace, a way of experiencing the coast that feels increasingly rare. And that's why this place continues to stand out decade after decade on one of the most protected and beautiful stretches of coastline in California.